So let's take a quick look at applying brand colors and some basic fonts onto your storefront. So what we have here is our basic storefront. We've not done much to it at the moment, so it's mostly default in its format. The only thing that we've changed so far, as we've seen in previous videos, is the logo at the top of the screen. Everything else, so the font selection on the home page, the font selection on other pages, and all the different branding colors that you can see around the site are all default at the moment, and that's what we're going to look at changing now. So if I go over to the admin side of Infigo, and what I'm going to do is go to my appearance settings. So this is under content management and then appearance settings. This is the same place where we uploaded the logo in an earlier video. If you come over to the right hand side of that same window, you can see here the primary color selections, and you can already see how those are starting to relate to the initial storefront. So we've got sort of a navy blue color in a lot of this, which you can see scattered around the site. And then we've got our font selection down here. So defining those colors is really easy. So each one of these is a color picker. You've got the ability to either type in a hex value if you have that available. If you don't know the hex value, if you only know the RGB value, then there are online converters that you can use. Just type that into Google and you'll find them straight away. If you click on there, it's also a color picker. And what you'll notice is if I sort of change that value and then click off it, I get this window appearing at the top, the message appearing that it will change the base color, and then all colors which derive from the base will be adjusted as well. So if I adjust the primary or the secondary color, it might impact on some other color selections too. So you'll see there, for example, that I've changed primary, so all of these other boxes have changed to the primary color as well. I can change those individually if I wish to do so. Got my secondary. Where we get the same message if anything derives from the secondary. My text color. My button color, that being just the color of the button background, like so. My link color and my link visited color. Now if I scroll a bit further down, I've got some additional color options here. That's to do with Mega Edit, which is a whole different section of Infigo's capabilities. Will be covered in a different series of videos. This just controls the color selection for the Mega Edit interface. And then a bit further down again, you have font sizing controls as well. So font formatting, you've got storefront section and a Mega Edit section. Now we're just looking at storefront, so we could change the size here as well if we wish to do so. So we talked about font size. I can also change the font itself. So there is a list of predefined fonts that we can choose from. We do also have the ability to manage fonts on this other tab here. And again, that requires uploading from an external location, which again will be covered in another video. So today we'll just focus on the predefined fonts. Once we've made our changes, we want to make sure that we hit the save button at the top of the screen, otherwise these won't take effect. And as soon as you get some confirmation in the bottom right that those have been saved, if we go back over to our storefront and refresh, we should see those changes straight away. So based on my selection, it doesn't look too much visually different. However, we can see the background color of the buttons has changed, the text font and color has changed. If I hover over my links, I get a different color selection. I can see my branding colours appearing in various parts of our, at this stage, very simple site.